Hi guys, you are welcome back to LIBYA TV. This is another day. We thank God for bringing us to such a wonderful moment. If you are new here and you are not subscribed, please do well and subscribe. Like the video for us to know how this video works on your side or how you see it. If you are new here, please subscribe and share it to your friends and loved ones so that the LIBYA TV family can become a very large family on this particular platform. There is something that I don't understand, and there is there is an information going viral on different social media platforms, and I want to draw your attention. So please do me a favor and share this video to reach everybody, especially if you are in Libya here or you are a Ghanaian, Nigerian, or provided you understand the language that I'm going to use. Please let's share this video to save others.
LIBYA TV.
There is this news going viral on many social media platforms, and I don't understand many things in this issue. That is why I'm creating this content for you out there to know exactly what is going on here in Libya. Now, recently there is this video going viral on social media about a Nigerian guy who was maltreated to pay an amount of money which was spent on him when he was sent to Libya here. The question that I want to ask is that how many people travel from Nigeria, Ghana, and other countries to Libya here, and that person was controlled by an Arab man or a Libyan? This is one of my questions. Secondly, I want to ask, when such an incident is ongoing, the hashtag here is Libya. Now, I want to ask that, is it the Libyans who are doing all these things, or it is a particular group of people, or it is the foreigners who are doing it? So these are the three questions that I don't understand. I want you out there to understand some secrets and something that we don't know here in Libya. Now, when you see a post like this, people are maltreating others, the hashtag here is Libya because it is ongoing in Libya. Yes, we all admit that it is ongoing. We have heard many stories some years ago and recently. Still, people are doing it. But I just want to understand something here. When we say Libya, most of the comments that you see, that people think that it is the Libyans who are doing it. So I just want you and I to consider all these things. The reason why that I'm doing this video for you guys out there, for us to know exactly what is going on and to create an awareness on our brothers and sisters who want to come to Libya and who always travel on desert to Libya. They will say we are kidnapping people in Libya. I'm not to defend anybody, but I want the truth to be said. I want us to know how they started and how it is going on. So please share this video to each and every one who can understand or who can interpret this video, so that you will know what is happening exactly in Libya. Now, this video is going viral that we are kidnapping people in Libya we are selling people in Libya. So all the people who receives these videos thought that it is the Libyans who are doing this. That is why I ask this question. That is it the Libyans who are doing it, or is a group of people who are doing it, or it is somebody else? If you watch this video till the end, you will understand and you will know those who are doing it, so that you guys are watching me out there will know what to do. Now, this guy, or let me, in fact, this video is heartbreaking. The moment I received this video, in fact, I wept. And it's serious. So if you have such a criminal activities in our midst, how can we live in peace? Always we are crying for peace. We need peace. But we are expecting someone to bring peace, whilst we don't have peace in our mind. We don't have peace in wherever we stay. We don't have peace in our doings. The peace will come whereby you and I will bring it, or you and I, our activities and our doings will bring peace in our midst. Now, before someone will travel from his or her country, especially the Nigerian and the Ghanaians, mostly the Nigerians and Ghanaians, they are involved. All these things are happening in the Nigerians and the Ghanaians. So I will change the language, but before then, I want this video to go over. I want each and every person to understand or to know what is exactly going on here, so that we will be aware and we will know what to do. Or if it is still ongoing, we will know the right person or whom to be blamed, so that all these things can be stopped. Before someone will travel from Nigeria or Ghana to Libya here by desert, that person was convinced by someone from his or her country. I mean, if you're a Nigerian or if you're a Ghanaian, before that person will pass through desert and come to Libya, it is someone who convinced that person. So before you see all these things, there is some people who are behind all these things. But because the hashtag is in Libya, most of us, we thought or we think that it is the Libyans who are doing it. Let's see, that is the Libyans, or it is the activities, it is our own brothers and sisters who are doing all these things to us. Now, let's try and watch a little bit of this video and see how painful, how wickedness people are, so that you will be aware and you will know what to do.
Tatina, pay the money. Pay the money. I beg. Pay the money. They won't kill me. I beg. They cut me with knife. I beg. Pay the money. Tatina, pay the money. 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 Pay the
thought no like money, live and die. Do sleep. Do sleep. No like money. Do sleep.
Pay the money. 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 Pay the money.
I say do sleep.
Pay the money.
What's up? Sleep.
Shut up. Shut up. I beg, oh, help me. I beg, help me, oh. Yeah, I don't die. I don't die. I don't die, oh. I don't die, oh. I don't die, help me, oh. Help me, oh. Help me, oh. Help me, oh. I beg, oh.
And this is the girl now. She is dead. This is the girl now. God, come and fight for your children. God, come and help us. If strangers get mind, they do we Nigerians like this. More than no say na Nigerian person ain't give and they go ahead. Na Nigerian person na give and they go ahead. If not Cameroon person, French person, no fit get mind to hurt Nigerian person. Na Nigerian person na dey bad, give and they go ahead. Say me do and say nothing dey happen. Everything has an expiring date, and I believe the expiry date have come. Your days on earth are numbers. Yes, na get arabu now, na get money. When na they give arabu, may they punish na fellow black for this country. If I'm a true child of God, arabu go disappoint una. That arabu be so na carry as God, so he go fail una. He go turn back on una. He go that the same gun, that cane who na be say na they keep put they punish people children. Now they go take flog on enter grave. I swear, the death of this girl go better pass una die. They can't die when I go die. Even fly mosquito go better pass am. Ungrateful people, taking people joy, taking people life from them. No, wait till be your gain now. You don't kill the girl don't die. Now you don't get the money. You don't see the money.
Now, watching at this video, listen to the language in the video, listen to the activities, what is going on in the video. What do you think?
Libya TV.
Now, this guy is a Nigerian guy who was supported by his a brother from Nigeria. So all these things that they are doing, it is the doings, it is the things that our own brothers, our sisters are doing. The guy was supported to come to Libya. You see one thing, you don't know, but it is ongoing here. Some of the foreigners, they own some houses or they have rented some rooms. Sometimes they sell ghettos and the prisons. Others, they are prisons. Others, they are ghettos where they put people for them to be sold to other people. And another question here is that when we say we are selling people in Libya, who is selling who to who? This is another question that I'm asking. So when you hear all this news or when you watch all these videos, these are the questions that I want you to ask yourself. If they say they are selling people in Libya, who is selling who to who? Who is selling who to who? Because before someone will travel from Nigeria to Ghana, I have already asked this question. Who controlled that person? I cannot say the Libyans don't control people to Libya here. Fine, I have heard some before. One person has said an Arab man called him from his country to come to Libya and work for him. And exactly he came and that man gave him the work to do. But I'm saying that on the road, especially those coming from desert, those entering Libya from desert, who control them? Before you start from Ghana or before you start from Nigeria, there might someone who will give him or her a direction. When you start from Nigeria to the next step that you arrived, you will go and meet somebody there. So who is controlling who from where to where? So all these things are questions that I don't understand. But how the news is being published, how we sometimes judge in the videos and the things that is ongoing on, we cannot and we can never find a solution to that, because most of us, we thought it is the Libyans who are selling the foreigners to the Libyans, or it is the Libyans who are selling the foreigners to the foreigners. You see, the calculation here Libyan, an Arab man cannot send or sell someone, a foreigner, to an Arab man. He is selling him or her to an Arab man to do what? This is the question. If an Arab man or a Libyan want to sell a foreigner to a Libyan, he is selling him or her to a Libyan or an Arab man to do what? To use him or her for what? It is our own brothers, our sisters from our own nations who always own these houses, the connection houses, the prisons, and the ghettos. That is where the people came. That is where they put them. You go and pay the money before they release the person. But the way the news is being said, the news is being published, or most of us, the way we think, we thought that it is the Libyans who own all these things and sell the foreigners. Please and please, especially, I want this video to go viral, especially the Nigeria embassy, all the embassies, the foreigners, please put your heads together to combat all these activities. If we say it is the Libyans, then we will not focus on our own activities, our foreigners, our activities. Recently, I made a post about the news that the Libyans published that the foreigners in Libya should register or find a proper document. Before they released that news, they said because of the bad things, the criminal activities that is ongoing here in Libya by the foreigners, that is why they want each and every foreigner to register his or her identity in Libya here. So who are those people behind all these criminal activities? If it is the Libyans, then they will arrest them. But bear in mind, this Libya that we did, this Libya that we live, if we don't stop it in our midst, these Libyans, they will stop it for us. They will not leave their country for the foreigners to come and do whatever they like. They will not leave their country for any other person to come here and do whatever they like. That is why sometimes most of us, when we travel to countries like this, we always cry that they are forcing us, they are doing in fact, they are wise, and they will not leave their country for foreigners to come in and do whatever they like. So we must stop it by ourselves. If not, they will stop it for us. In fact, it is disgracing our countries and it is not sending a good news out there. So I just want to draw an attention of our ambassadors and our embassies to put their heads together, to put their feet on ground and work on these issues because it is ongoing. About 3 months or 4 months ago, there were the same news popping up. We all put our mouth in. We spoke about this incident. That case was the news or the video that was going viral about a Nigerian lady who were maltreated. It was allegedly said that guy is called a schoolboy issue. Yeah, if you have forgotten. The same thing, they maltreated the lady. So it is ongoing, and one day, one time, the Libyans will stop it for us, and it will not bring peace to us. So guys out there, please and please share this video to everybody, provided the person can understand the language that I'm using. That is why I want to use this language, so that each and every country or each and every person will know what is exactly going on here in Libya. I'm not saying they are not part. Some of them, they are part because they need money. But it is we, the foreigners, we taught them. We started and let them, some of them, know that there is money in this business. The Arab woman cannot do without a foreigner because they don't know us, they don't know where we are coming from. It is our own brothers and sisters who will start, and behind them some of the Libyans, I'm not saying the Libyans, some of them will support because they also need money. Kidnapping people, business and other things, selling people in Libya that we always heard, it's not about the Libyans who are doing it. It is our own brothers and sisters who are doing it to us. They will come to our countries. They will convince us, I want to send you to America, I want to send you to Italy or Spain. Brothers and sisters, my dear, if you're watching me out there, watch this video very attentively, very carefully, and learn something from it. I want you to be aware that there is no transit. You can never and ever come here and do transit to America or whatsoever. If you want to go to America, you can take an airline from Nigeria, you can take an airline from Ghana and do a transit for other country. Sometimes when they are speaking, listen to them very well. If you are going to America, you have to receive your proper document before you can take a flight to that destination. But when they start the journey, they will not tell you the truth. Sometimes they will not even give you the total amount that you are going to spend or you are going to pay. That is where the problem lies. So they will bring you to down there. If I say down there, if you're in Libya, you know, because coming from desert, you reach Sabah. That is where the problem, or that is where most of the cases happens. So when they bring you there, you own that of your burger. That is how the Nigerian people, they say their connection man. Their connection man, they say my burger, her burger, and my burger. Those people, they are behind all these things because they own these houses, these prisons, this connection house, and other houses that we know. So please and please, our ambassadors and our embassies, please put your heads together, put your feet on ground, and deal with these cases because it is disgracing our countries and it is not good news. It is not good thing to sit down and look at it just like that. So please and please, this issue ongoing in Libya, I want you to know and I want you to be aware. If someone comes to you today telling you that I want to take you to Libya, please listen to the person very, very well. Don't forget a piece of word that may come out of that person's mouth. Don't forget it. Put all these things together. Bear in mind, the money that they are going to collect from you, they will not say all to you. They will not let you know, so that they will come and put you there. Later on, they will maltreat you. Later on, they do all these things to you so that they will get money from you. Sometimes, even they will collect the money. After they collect the money, they will send you to another person. So the other person who buy you or who they sell you to will also collect something from you. So especially the women, the girls, please, they will sell you, you pay and pay this person will collect you and put you to a connection house. Later on, when you finish paying your money, another person will take you, In fact, it is bad and it is no good. Please and please, let's do away with all these criminal activities and it will not help us at all. So please, especially the Nigerian ambassador, please, Nigerian ambassador to Libya or the embassy, if you are watching me, I just want to draw your attention because all this news that is popping up, most of them, they are Nigerians. I'm not saying other countries, they are not doing it. Even recently, I had another guys here. I'll post them, or I'm just doing some investigation on them. They are kidnapping people. Two of them, it is allegedly said they are Nigerians and one Niger person. So who are behind the scene? Who are those people? It is our own brothers and sisters. Please and please, let's share this video to our police, our friends from other countries. If you want to come to Libya, especially by desert. Please and please be mindful of all these things, and it is ongoing. Not an Alabo who is going to pick you and sell you to an Alabo, but it is your brother, it is your sister, it is your friend who called you, who started all this conversation with you, who try to manage you, especially those who manage you, that you call my burger, that your burgers. Be mindful, they are behind all these scenes. So behind the scenes, these are the people involved in these activities. So please, for us to live in harmony, for us to live in peace, for that small time that you want to find something for yourself and your family, let's live in harmony, let's live in peace. You will later get what you want and go. But you don't want to work, but you want money. So this is how things are going in Libya. So please share this video to each and everyone to be aware of all these things. And this is na say oh hwemi a de me pese wote ase say obi be ka kiro say odo wo ko Libya me pa chawo ne nsam na wo be ka kiro no aya hwemi yie papa ma wani enko ensam no afi sika oso obeje wo kwan wo so do be fa so no e ma wa emfiri wa adwen mu ma wani enko so na me pese me twi obi bia adwen esi sa video ene sa niema ekwa bonte ye ton nipa e wo Libya me bisa say hefo na eton hefo e de ma ahefo video ya me no ka ho asem sisi ayi emre bi atwam no ye sa video no ebusae connection houses no e hefo e na ye wo modia eniema ne nsem bebra ekoso Libya no e hefo e na hefo so na etaye chi wow boga ana wow connection mine na ode wo ba no se wa hwehwe no ya se nipa kono na ode wo beto sa problem mu enti esrew se wo hwɛ me wo ha de me pese wote asɛre nya sɛ wote sɛ yɛse yɛtɔn obi wɔ Libya ana wote sɛ yɛse yɛkidna obi wɔ Libya sɛ wote sɛ ɔyɛ Libya ni na yɛkidna pɔno de a ɛno de ɛyɛ Libya ba sɛ ɔyɛ tuntum ana sɛ ofiri Ghana ofiri Nigeria ana ɔyɛ foreigner na ɔyɛ Libya ni na waba a hwehwɛ mu yie saa video na wɔn nsa bɛka no busa wo ho nsɛm bebree se hwan kura na ekoton hwan dia ma hwan na Libya ha no se Libya ni koton hoho e de ma Libya ni a obeton Libya ni no koton no so de ne koye dan o de ne koye afuo adwuma ben na o de ne koye Libya ha sa niema no entansi enti obehu se sa de na ekoso no na ya nkasa yenua no mo a omo so omo beboa yen ama yen so yetu kwan ana yesu yensa akoya no saafo na ede yekoto amane a etise yi enti saafo no ene sese yehwe wo mo so na de ntira ma me no kasa nyina no se be ya asem bi besi se be na bi besi a ye be hunu nipa poten a esese ye blemu no nipa poten ne anamontu a esese yetu ede fa ho no eno nti ena me no wakasa tententen a etise yi me pesa me twi nipa nyina adwene si so na omuhunu dia ekoso na yeton nipa ye chi nipa sie sika no nyina no hefo ene na hefo ena etai echi ya nkasa ye kurumufo ya nkasa ye manmufo a omo nso etu kwan se omo bepe sika enso de akohwe omo busua eno ena omo nso edi se adwumadi ebi na omo anya Libya for no bi ataya che nya omo nyina even sometimes no se wokomu a wobohu se ebi kura connection house or bi a Libya ni ba kopɛ ena ebi a bi obi krom ha me no kase so ohu se ni fie wa behan na wo de yes adwuma na obetu obema police for kura be chewo enti how many of Libyans own connection houses in Libya here? This is another question. How many Libyans own prisons in Jessica? Apart from say let me be frank with this. Apart from say nipa na ko nsuo so na ya che no a e wo bia mienu ye de na beko detention center. Detention center treatment is different. And nsuo no so some years ago no akronfo wo so omo be hia mo yebetumi achi mo boat no se mo fa sika mra se mo fa sika ma yebetumi apai mo balloon no ana bibia betumi esi wo but enei no se navy for ebe chemo ana ye chemo wonsu so a ye do beko detention center. So the treatment at the detention center is different from prison. Ye do ko prisoner na ya center sewa eno e different. Ena ye wo say navy for no ana se de kuro ne duru ba bi ne mu acheche na obi aye na dwuma no eno de me fi se me wo machines me wo ne ma metumi akotena nsu no so mo ba da ma chemo na me de mo kogu me prison. That one also was there. But eno na yebisa se eno na chi no de ebe ka cho se fasika bra na yenja onua no fama udi sika ba onua na yebeja na de ma. But eno no enye this kind of activities say ye this kind of etwiri ni pa echi ye twetwa ni pa this kind of wo ni pa e wo sa akwan so no alabuni be ya ubehu se sa de na ekoso no na eye yankasa ye nua no yankasa ye kuromufuo ena wo de se dwumadi no ediye enti so obi kasa odo ba sa akwan wo ya ma wobusuafo hu ni pa ko hwehwemu yie na hwe nipa na record. There are some messages any nipa binum ni videos ni messages dia ita akire na ye pese ye hu adwuma kakra ntra biribi beso ye de ni nyina beto ho ni ye hu dia eko ni dia esi but esa ansa biribi aye kase oh Libya na ekoso ntino wa me no kase ana wa wo hwemi wa dene yo se Libya fo no mo ye sa enye sa na dodo na no munya kapa ye ni se Libya fo no they are the wickedness people are ebi omo ye sa dia no but the me person me twe wa dene siso no say behind the scene no se wo krom ni ana nipa wo ne no ben so amfa wanko anko to sa amane no mu a omo ntumi nye sa adwuma na da enso sidi wona wo ko nsuo so no ehefo na egada nipa na enye ye nuanom ya na omo befa ye mfiri Ghana enye ye nuanom na omo befa ye mfiri Nigeria ena ya nkasa so ye de ye ho eko na ye de komo omo ansana Libya ni no ene betumi akoto machine because of say kokwo no ntumi nkoto nti wahu adwuma no mu kese no hwan na aye se wo wa mo nipa na no alabu no ntumi nkeso obebo nipa no do mo ko nsusu da hwan o chia hwan na oboka kire hwan na asa hwan ifise yenya no a obedam we so hoho no so ye yenya no so bedam enti anya de say ye free e ya de be simple say ye ja no simple like that a obi a it is an illegal activity. It is an illegal activity. It is a kobano sa nipa no entumi ntena. Enti orofo a wo hwe me patcho second video ya no wa share na akọ na fi se obi nso sakana na ochena obi kasa ode na fasa akwan ya tise nso a ono so nani atumi adaho. May God bless you for watching me. May God bless you for sharing this video to your friends and loved ones. If you are not subscribed, I'm still reminding you to subscribe for more updates, for more secrets, for more news in Libya. Thank you very much.
GH Libya TV.
GH Libya TV.
Proud of Libya.